These aren't sunflowers, but they'll have to do. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing the final day, day 5 of Joe's Vanity HalloWEEK. And today, if you didn't notice by the title and the thumbnail, like I always say, is Sunflower Scarecrow. Now, this was actually requested a lot last year for me to do, but I'd already had my week completely planned out. And if you guys don't do Halloween makeup, it is very long, extensive process from picking out the makeup to putting on the makeup to figuring it all out to finding an inspiration to taking off the makeup to editing the film just so that everybody can follow along really well. It's all really long, and especially since I decided to do 5 days this week, which is what I did the year before last, I think. Last year I was pregnant, so I only did like 2, but the year before that I did a week straight of Halloween videos, and it was long and tiring, except I did it live last year, so it was a little bit harder even. But it was super long, super extensive, and it just takes a lot. So this is our final day. So if you are watching this video now, then you have probably already seen, and if you haven't already, day 1, which was the in-depth SFX cuts and bruises. Day 2, which was a really quick tutorial on how like a last minute like sick dead look. It was like literally quick. It was like under 10 minutes that I did the tutorial. I think the video is like 13 minutes long, but that includes like the giveaway information, everything. But the actual tutorial for the makeup was under 10 minutes. Day 3 was Glam Clown, and literally I couldn't even take myself serious. Like, the most of that video is just for entertainment purposes, I'm just gonna be honest. And day 4 was the Botched, which is literally my favorite so far. I haven't done this one yet, so I don't know, but so far the Botched was my favorite. And then here we are, day 5, Sunflower Scarecrow. So if you guys didn't know, or if you haven't watched all 4 of those videos, which you should, then you don't know that there is a giveaway in this Joe's Vanity HalloWEEK, and it is lasting till October 31st, so I'll pick a winner on the 31st. So if you are watching before October 31st, 2019, then you still have a chance to enter into this giveaway. And if you'd like to know more about this giveaway, then watch this. So for the Joe's Vanity HalloWEEK giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and make sure your notification bell is turned on. Then follow me on Instagram, which is Joe's_Vanity. And then make sure you leave your Instagram handle below so I have a way to get a hold of you if you are the winner. So I'm sure you're wondering what you could possibly win. And here's what you could win. This is a makeup bag. This is the Ulta Beauty X Essence makeup bag. It's the collaboration. It's super cute. It's Girls United collection. It's got a bunch of different girls, and it is full of goodies. We're going to show you what the goodies are inside. So you could win 2 Morphe brushes. One is a face brush, which is the E34 brush, and it is my favorite brush for bronzer and contouring. And then this is my favorite brush for eyeshadow in the transition shade, so I figured I'd give away both of them. This is the E23 brush from the Elite collection. You could also win, as mentioned in a previous video of mine, this Park Avenue Princess contour and highlight palette. I will give you a sneak peek of this. This is actually something that I did receive in BoxyCharm. It is a very nice, expensive palette. Super cute packaging, but I already have it, so I told you guys I was going to put it in a future giveaway. So that is what I'm doing. I'm adding it to this giveaway. And then you will win these aromatherapy shower tablets. It's the Ulta Beauty brand, but it's the Sea Breeze and Aloe Water tablets. It comes with 4 tablets. You just put them in your shower. It's just that aromatherapy, like spa type, it's like bath bombs basically, but for a shower. And then included is this Buxom Lash Mascara. It's just a deluxe size of this mascara. And then the Bare Minerals. This is the Gen Nude Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. It is super cute. This is the colors that are on the inside. I will actually show you. I'll open it up and show you. This is the full size of this palette. Super cute packaging. Check that out. And then you pop it open, and these are the shades on the inside. It's just very neutral. I went with this palette because I figure it's very compact and easy to travel with, and it's also something that pretty much anyone with any skin tone could use. It also comes with the Bare Minerals Queen Tiffany Shade Loose Eyeshadow. It's a super cute, like, brown mauve almost type shade. It's super pretty shimmery color. It's a loose pigment, super cute and tiny, easy to travel with. And then you could get 2 lip products. So this is my favorite bullet lipstick besides the Huda Beauty. The Huda Beauty is my favorite, but as far as like inexpensive nude bullet lipstick, this one is by far my favorite. It's the Ulta Beauty shade in the shade Barely There. The Ulta Beauty brand in the shade Barely There. It is so cute. So I went and grabbed one of these because I was like, I'm gonna put some stuff in there that I really enjoy so that you guys can see why I enjoy them. And then last but not least, I did the Essence X Ulta Beauty Girls United collection. This is the High Shine Lip Gloss in Finesse. So it is super cute, like light pinky shimmery shade. They're pretty much sheer, but it does have a pink tint to it. Super comfortable, super cute. So yeah, all you have to do to be entered to win this bag full of goodies is make sure you are subscribed and follow me on the Instagram. And again, make sure you put your Instagram handle below so I have a way to get a hold of you. Okay, so first things first is we need to throw on a base of makeup. We need to put on some foundation, a little bit of bronzer, put on a little brows, and then we'll get into the more extensive part of the tutorial. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in just a little bit, not much, but just a little bit. What I did is I just threw on a face of makeup. I did not put on any concealer. I did not make my brows even because this is the side I'm going to have the sunflower on, so this brow is totally just in left field. I threw on a lot of like glowy blush and I took it over my nose just to kind of give that really like Scarecrow type vibe. But kind of glam cute sunflower, and then I added a little bit of like a golden highlight with it, and now we're going to move on to the next part. So we are first going to add a red lip, and I'm just going to go ahead and add that because it's just a step in there before you do all the drawing. So I don't know what red lip I'm going to use. I want to use like a let me see what I can find. Okay, so I wanted to use a red lip that dries down matte because we are going to be drawing over it. So I picked the Smashbox color in Disorderly, and we're going to throw that on. Let me find me a little miniature mirror here. So, and again, like, you don't have to worry about your face being super perfectly glam or your eyebrows being perfect or anything like that because that's not going to be the focus. I should be quiet while I do this. Nobody wants to watch this. I'll be right back. Okay, so that will do the trick for now. Check your teeth. Oh, la, la, la. Red lipstick makes your teeth look so white. My teeth are not that white. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is our super dark but glittery eyes. So on all the glam scarecrows that I have seen, their eyes are super dark and smoky with like a really glittery lid because that's actually going to be the center of your sunflower. But they make both eyes that way to match. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm not even going to do like a cute transition shade or anything. I'm going to go in with this Jaclyn Hill palette. And like I said, I'm not going to try to do a transition. I'm just going to go ahead and go hard with a dark brown color. We're going to go right here. And I may even add some depth to the outer corner with the black. But again, I'm not super worried or concerned or whatever about how perfect my eyes look. Because again, it's not going to be the main focus. Of course, you want to do it somewhat decent because it is going to be part of the sunflower. But the whole focus is not your glam face. It's the sunflower, you know, scarecrow. So I'm sure that's making a lot of makeup artists cringe, but because I do believe patience, time, tools really make for the best canvas. But I feel like I can create this same type of picture, especially with that type of smoky eye that they're giving. It's such a deep, bold, smoky eye. You don't really see much transition anyways. Okay, now that I see, like, I just made that really smoky on the crease area, and then I'm going to go in with this black shade right here, the farthest shade down. And I'm just going to add some depth, even more so to the outer corner, just to really create the cat eye effect with this shadow. Ooh, that's real dark. Now we're going to take the glitter and put it across the lid. Now, it was like a really intense glitter. Let me see which glitter we want to use. Yeah, I'm thinking more of that one. So I'm going to get some glitter glue. I have it somewhere. Here it is. Okay, I'm just going in with the NYX Glitter Primer, if you guys can see that. And I'm just going to put some on this little flat brush. Wow. And place it on the lid. And place it on this lid. Since we just got so much off of that. And now we're going to place the glitter. I'm going in with this Beauty Glaze palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade. Ooh. That's too silver. Yeah, I'm going to go in with this shade down here, if you can see it. That one there. I'm just going to pick it up. No, I have to pick it up with my fingers. And just press it really good all over my lid, like so. Pack it on and layer it if you have to. Okay, so plot twist. In all of these pictures, which I failed to notice, the eyebrow is covered. Obviously, that would be the case when you're trying to do a daggum, what you call it, sunflower over your eye. You would not want your eyebrow to be visible. So what we're going to do now is take off the eyebrow makeup on this one. I knew there was a reason I was doing this one crappy, but we're going to take off the eyebrow makeup on this one, and then we're just going to take some a glue stick, press it over it, seal that glue stick with some setting powder, and then put a little foundation over it to make our eyebrow disappear. So we will be right back. Okay, so I just realized that some of you may want to see this process. All I did was take off my eyebrow makeup, and then I just put a little bit of foundation over it. Now I'm just taking this old Play School jumbo glue stick and pressing it over. It just kind of seals down your brows. Also lets makeup stick to it. Okay, so now that our brows are sealed with a little glue, we're going to put some concealer over it. Let's see. I'm actually going to go in with some of this Ben Nye makeup. It might be a little bit too dark, but I feel like it's a little bit thicker and heavier and will cover a little better maybe. It's disappearing for sure. Okay, we are in fact losing our brow. We're also losing that eye makeup, so we'll have to fix that. But now our main focus needs to be getting our eyeshadow back where it should be, because we just demolished it. Okay, so I'm just going back in with that brown shade and add it to the transition. Okay, now I'm just going to buff out the lower lash line to make that same color meet this smoky eye. Okay, so now for like the inner corner of my eye down into the lower lash line, I'm going to use a highlighter right here. This is called Mahu, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Vacation right here. This is out of Babe in Paradise. It's Morphe X Bretman Rocks highlighter palette that literally no one talks about anymore, which is so sad because this is actually a really good palette. I'm just going to place it into the inner corners of my eyes. I wanted a really like yellowy looking highlighter to go along with the sunflower vibes. I'm just going to pack that Mahu shade. I'm not even really mixing it with Vacation. I did at the first try, but I feel like I like the Mahu shade alone better. So it just kind of adds, just brings that yellow together. Okay, so now I'm adding a little bit of that Mahu on my nose and like really intense on my nose. I'm actually going to go in. Ooh, this is such a pretty highlight. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the mouth part, which comes out to about there. And there. And it just does like the back end of an arrow first. And then you just continue to bring that shape in. Like so. Okay, and then the lines on your lips just kind of go down and then they meet up at the top, but diagonal kind of. I'll show you. And then now that you have the lines there, you have to go up, but create them in the same direction at the top, like. So this one meets. If we're being honest, it's really not that serious. You don't have to make it all line up. Y'all hear that? My child yelling for toilet paper. My life. And now on one of the looks I saw, they had like just the red lip barely outlined in black just to kind of make it more bold, and I'm going to try that. Okay, so now that our mouth is done, the only thing that we're going to add to this eye is lashes to make it pop. But this eye is going to be our sunflower and your nose. So on the nose, they do like a, on all the ones I saw, they do like a miniature type sunflower, I guess you would say, on the nose. But it looks like it's just like outlined in black. And I have the perfect tip of the nose for this because I have a ball. Just a dang ball on the tip of my nose. Like that. And then I'm just going to take this glitter glue and add it to the center of my little ball on the end of my nose. And then a flat brush. I'm just going to take this flat brush here and dip back into that Pressed Glitter Beauty Glazed palette. And in that same color, pack it onto my nose. I could actually probably use my finger since it's not on my eye. And just really pack that in on the tip of the nose. They took and drew like just like a little sunflower, so I'm just gonna do like a leaf right there, and I'm gonna make that green. And then I'm gonna do like the petals over here. And I'm going to make those like yellow and orange or whatever. I lied. I'm just going to make this whole nose like a sunflower. I'm not going to do the leaf. I'm just do the whole tip like the orange and the yellow. And before I color that in, because I'm going to color the big sunflower in with the same colors, we're just going to leave that be and start on the big sunflower. Okay, so first, I think that I should go a little bit higher and more round with my brown, because it needs to be the center So I'm going to bring it up higher than I am on this side. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is clean up this cat eye. So I'm going to make this more sharp cat eye, make this more round. And all I'm doing to clean this up is taking some leftover foundation that's right over here and just running that into a straight line and just kind of pressing it in with my hand. And see how it sharpens it up? Just makes it look more cat eye. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to wipe some of it off so we don't just end up smearing, which is probably what's going to happen anyways, but at least we get the main portion of it off. And I want you guys to know, when I'm doing tutorials, it's a trial and error for me. Like, I've never done a Scarecrow or whatever makeup tutorial. This is like just something that I saw and I'm trying, and I'm literally trying it with you guys first. Like, so whenever I'm like, oh, we need to change this, we need to add this, it's literally because I'm just now doing it for the first time. Okay, so now we're going to create the sunflower. Now the key, I think, here is to bring that shadow all the way up to your eyebrow so it blends, and you can just kind of make the sunflower come out from it. But now we're going to create the sunflower, and I want to get a thinner eyeliner. I've been using that, bulky, like, the fat liquid liner, but I need to go in with something a little bit smaller so I can make more precise lines. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm literally just going to start making petals. Okay, so I'm going around the bottom part of my eye to create a defined line, and that's where I'm going to bring my eyeshadow down to. And I'm going to do the same line above it so it looks more sharp. So I'm kind of going over my brow, but I want that center to be more sharp. Like so. And then just, I'm going to fill in all that circle with more brown. And this may be a total flop, but that's what we're doing. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that brownish shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette and just press it all within that circle I created, but not getting rid of my highlight area. Just really pack that shadow in. Okay, so now I'm going to go in on my nose with just this tiny little brush here. Actually, I'm going to go in on my nose with a Q-tip, just because I can feel like I can get it more precise. Let me find a little mirror. And I'm just going to go in with this Ben Nye FX color wheel. It's a bruising wheel, but the yellow in it is really pigmented. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start out with yellow, and I'm going to ombre it into a orangey color. I'm just going to dip the pointed end of this Q-tip in this yellow, like this, and just go in on that sunflower. Okay, I'm actually going to clean up just where I went over the black lines a little too much. Okay, now I'm going to take a Q-tip again and go into like an orangey shade and go at like the base of the petals and kind of blend it up. Okay, so I actually have a reddish shade, and I actually have a big yellow that I forgot I had from that same kit. I'm going to see if it goes any brighter than that other one did. That one did bright, but not as bright as I thought. Oh yeah, this one's a little bit better. That's a tad better. Let me turn this light down and see if that helps you see me better. I feel like it's a little better. I feel like you can actually see what I'm doing as opposed to it being so white out. Okay, I'm going to go with that same Q-tip, and I'm going to use the red here that I have. God, I feel like I missed out on a lot because that lighting was so off just then. Okay, so now we're going to go at the base, just right where the start of the petal is. I'm just going to try to mix that red with that yellow, and it's working. It's creating that orange blend that I was going for. And if you feel like one of these petals got a little bit too red, I can go back in with the yellow and go back over, and all it does is tone it down to an orange. There. I'm happy with the little sunflower on my nose. Now I gotta work on the big bad baby. So I don't want to use a Q-tip to create all of that. I'm gonna have to find a bigger brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and color all the petals with this yellow, and then go back in with this red to create the ombre effect. And I forgot about the leaf. I want to do a big leaf right there. We'll add a little bit of but overall we're going to color that leaf green and blend it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this yellow and a flat brush and just, oh yeah, this is where it's at. This is a good yellow. Now you want to be a little bit careful. I'm using a faraway mirror for this, so that's not very careful, so I'm not really practicing what I preach over here. For those smaller leaves, I'm probably going to go with Q-tip, but for the bigger ones, we'll go in with this brush. For the most part, I'm going to go in and like cover most of the area, because I want to be careful. I want those black lines to still be visible. Okay, now I'm going to take the red and blend from the inside out on all the petals. Okay, so I'm happy with the sunflower thing. Now I want to do the leaf and then throw on some lashes and some accessories. And I think we'll be at our conclusion. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that same iMagic Professional Cosmetics. This one, I think earlier I said this iMagic was from Midnight. It is totally not. It is from iMagic. I don't know why I said Midnight. But I'm going to take this iMagic. It's super pigmented. Love, love, love that. And just kind of blend. I don't really care if I go over the black much, because the more blended as far as the leaf goes, the better. But I just straight covered that one, so there's that. You can always add and blend again. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in and take that same Kat Von D pen and just add a little bit of texture to the leaf, like so. Now some mascara. I'm actually going to throw mascara off of camera because that's not necessary for a tutorial, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that the look is complete, I want to show you what a difference having props makes, especially for Halloween, like costumes and pictures. You see I have on a plain black shirt, which actually doesn't look too bad with this look, but watch when you add props. Okay, so see what just adding a plaid shirt, straw hat, and some flowers does for the whole look, especially when you're trying to take pictures. I'm fully aware, just as I mentioned before, that these are not sunflowers. They're actually something else. But I got these, I went by Dollar Tree to get props because, hey, you don't have to spend a bunch of money to get props. But the sunflowers that they had to offer were literally red. Like, there was a splash of yellow at the tips, but they were like a fire red. And I was like, those are not appealing. So these were the closest next best thing. So this is what we went with just for props. And I may not even use these. I may just use this. But anyways, that is it for today's video and the last day of the Joe's Vanity HalloWEEK. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, if you're watching this before October 31st, you still have a chance to enter to the giveaway. Just make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and you follow me on Instagram as mentioned at the beginning of the video. And the giveaway will be announced on October 31st. So I love you guys and thank you for joining me for Joe's Vanity HalloWEEK, and I'll catch you on Monday for my regular uploads. Bye!
Yeah.